Hello everybody and welcome back to Vanilla Hills and City Skylines, where today, that's right, we needed to expand this road. And to all the people that get irritated at me saying I am very sorry. Another person made a comment in the comment section below saying that, well, very crassly saying that they came to watch the video for one specific reason, and that's how to learn how to use the monorails, and didn't get that. But apparently they did learn how to say in 4 different ways, which is very petty, a very petty way to put it. And I don't mean to be rude about it, but it's not like I titled the video that it's an instructional. It's freaking season 4. You know, I've never seen instructional videos have seasons, unless it's like on something massive, and I mean absolutely massive, like some program that and there I go again. Okay, now I'm being petty, but at least I recognize it. Yes, but the idea is that my titles should not be misleading at all. That they clearly state that this is a playthrough, just with the label that it is season 4. So I do apologize to anyone who, I can't put those in yet because I gotta wait. To anyone who comes by thinking that these might be instructional videos, I didn't know naming it monorails would make people think that. I'm doing a playthrough. My city just got monorails. I was thinking that is the key topic of the video. Here I go ranting on this, but the idea being is that I did not expect people to take it as instructional. And I am very sorry about that, but at the same time, just in time too. In between the episode, we did unlock this. Are we out of power too? Okay. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite. Okay, that should be enough for that. Let's start emptying that one. Since that facility is full, it turned off, which gives me a very good view of where these could go. I think right there would be the best placement. You start emptying. Although that one's not empty yet, so it does impede my ability to see, but I do say a little bit of foghorn leghorn. That right. We'll have a little bit of dead zone. No, because that's going to cover it. That's just not on yet. Okay, so let's put it right next to the school. Hey kids, that's where Grandpa goes after he passes away. Is that a little bit morbid? Oh, wait, we're going to expand more out this direction, though, so I really don't want to put anything over there yet. Let's play it. Let's start having you empty as well. I probably have more. Do I have more? I probably have one more cemetery that I'm not seeing. But let's place this down right. How far does that go out? That goes out really far. I think maybe like right here then. So, and that way we can have one on the other side, as there is a little bit of gap right there, and just start kind of organizing it. What do we need? We need more industrial. We need more power. Yeah, our power is a little low. This is dirty industry. I could put power down here as well. It wouldn't be a bad idea. That whole idea of redundancy also implores you to split up generation of said resource that you are trying to redundicize. It's like exercise, but it's redundant. That is 6 on that side. 6 on that side. That is right in the middle. I like that. Okay, now. Let's see. We do need more industry. Let's... Oh, that's right. This industry does need parks, though. So let's just park up this side, and then we'll get back to reorchestrating the road expansion on the other. So, and with me not saying there are going to be some silent periods, which personally I don't like, and I think that's why I said so much in the first place. But what can you do? Like right there probably would have been an if I wasn't thinking about it. As we put these in. But seriously, if you guys have an issue with one of my speaking habits, just be like, this doesn't help the video out at all. In fact, it kind of degrades it. And I'll be like, okay, I'll work on it. That's all you need to say. I am the most reasonable person in the world. You cannot find a person that won't try to at least fit your guys' needs in terms of what you want to see. So just ask me anything. If you're not enjoying the video, ask me to... There would have been another there. I held it in. Ask me to try to change something. I will do my darndest to help. This is actually going to be pushed in a little too, so I need to ensure that these are sized correctly. I need to actually finish this. Let's actually top down because it's going to make this so much easier. Let's relocate this over here. But yeah, I just want to make sure everybody's having a good time, that this is a series that everybody enjoys. So if I'm doing something that you feel is not effective and you can make a good argument for it, you can't just tell me to go do something and I'll just do it. And there's got to be a good argument to it as well. But like I said, I'm reasonable. That's being reasonable. I can be reasoned with. So, yeah. Let's see here. That is about right there. Okay. Then this one has to be moved. Those are just going to look weird. Those, these, ones right here. Same right here. They're just going to be 2s on the end. I'm not going to go through the trouble of redesigning the entire lot to be balanced. That would just be ridiculous. But let's try to get this in. Although I do know a person. I do know a person that was kind of that making unreasonable requests. I actually dated her for a while. I didn't know she made unreasonable requests at the time, but anywho, it kind of turned out bad. It was during my World of Warcraft phase. Do I need more colleges? I need colleges, period. Slope too steep. We'll have one up there for them. That's not really going to get many other people, but ooh, if I move this off to the side just a little, I could put a college. Oh, I have parks right there. Derp. Let's move you guys elsewhere for now. Put you down here. And Kerpow right in the middle of that. So that should get a butt ton of people. And we'll have one right here as well. Yeah, that gets everyone in the city. So everyone should start getting educated. Yeah, you're low density. Because they don't... Oh, that's right. That's high density. That's low density, high density, low density. Why does the high density stores look like the high density houses? That irritates me. Someone was lazy. Looking at you, Paradox. Oh, actually, oof. Gotta put it over 1. Because remember, this road is about to get expanded. So, we're just gonna throw those over there real quick. And we're going to throw these down here for a second. Just ensuring that there's enough room for everyone at the moment. Let's put that one there. Put this one down here. That one right there. And that one right there. Now, I can expand this out and it shouldn't harm anyone. A massive road? If I do this size, I could put a tram in it. And have a tram go from there down to here. That'd be a weird way to do it, though. I kind of like it, though. You know what? We'll try it. Yeah, we'll try it. I need a turnaround though if I do that. That's what's gonna be the poopy part. Yes, the poopy part. Remember, I do try to make it kid friendly. I do have a younger sister who watches this that is not quite of cursing age. So let's see. Because that would lighten the traffic on this street as well. We could have just a little turnaround right there or on the other side even. So, yeah. That's actually positive because it's not fully zoned either, though, for that first commercial area. So, we do need to fix it a little. Oh, derp. I'm all expanding this out, trying to move these off to the side, and I go and put some right on the road I'm trying to clear for this expansion. How derpy can you get, huh? So yeah, this is interesting that it has a tram and a all the way out, just so that I remember that when I start the expansion again, that it needs to be tram. That, and I might actually have high density along this road. So, oh wow, look at how bumpy that made that. Oh gosh. Oh, you know what that makes me think of though? Let me see if I can't get in a good position. That reminds me of San Francisco. Except it might even be a little taller than that. There's one hill in San Francisco that I don't even consider a hill. It is a mountain for all intents and purposes. Anywho, let's get these actually moved back over. They were... That was right behind it, and then this was right next to that. So, right there. So, yeah, it's massive. It's like this, but I think even higher. But anywho, let's play that. Oh, wait, no. That's right. We need to put parks in. We need a bunch of 3s. Let's go vertical again so that we can see this. 3 there, 3 there, a 3 there, and a 3 there. And I do have 2x3s. What? Slip. Too steep for a park? Absurd. Oh, wow, okay. Okay. Well, it's too steep for a park. Is there any way to, like, mellow it out? Get rid of all those. That's what's going on. I guarantee it. Yep. That's just what's going on. That section's just going to have to grow back in. So, yeah. Okay, there we go. Let's get these end pieces. Again, too steep, but that's only because the house is right there. So right there. There. Too steep again, so we need to get rid of the first two houses to level it out. Right there, there, there. Just going down the line, placing these in. Over here, up there. Right there, right there. Now I haven't zoned the other ones, so. Although I probably should at least get these in. So I don't forget that these are supposed to be 3s. Because I did not actually plan out that that road would be massive. So, just like that. And I think that's good. Oh, wait, we missed one. Oh, because it was sloped too steep. And there we go. And I think, I do believe that is good. The zoning there looks really janky. Can we try one of these upgrade tricks? Is it really that janky? It is really that janky. Did it really throw the bus stop to the other side? Oh my god. Note to self, be careful how you do it. Okay, go. They have to reorganize because I moved the bus stop. Okay, let's get off of that top down and look around. So we don't have massive need for anything, so all this will come in slowly. I think they just have to reorganize the fact that this is a major street now. In fact, I do have to work on the lights. That these are just stop signs. That people can go if it's clear, but they are not street lights. You halt for the crossing traffic. And oh gosh, this is going to be such a pain. Right here is a light, because that is a major intersection. But the same thing going up and down this. It really should not be lights along there. Because these are not main thoroughfares. So. It just stops all right there. So yeah. Let's get this side. The same way, because this is going to be a main thoroughfare as well. And the only reason I don't make this one tram is because it comes too close to houses. It's just going to make way too much noise. So, in fact, I'm thinking maybe upgrading all of these to high density. All the ones that run right along that as well. But let's high speed this. What do we need? Because industry isn't terribly high either. So we do need buses down here though. Let's get that in. So you... Yeah, I think right... Because these aren't terribly deep. Right there. Right there. Right there, right there. And return. Create a new line. Something similar. Oh, that's right. This is going to be on the opposite side, though. Ooh. That's icky. Was there a way to control pedestrian? Because if I can make them go to the other side, that would actually be much more effective. Because this is nice because it's all on the inside. But over here, it's going to all be on the outside, which is not terribly effective. Okay, we're going to have to do it like that so that it doesn't, yeah, it's just going to be weird. It's just going to be weird. But the buses can get around now. So, and we have a tram running. So that should help some. We actually do have people at the bus stops. No one for that bus, though. No one for that bus. That's right, the ones on the right side are probably taking some time. Because you're going to go to the... No, you're going to the left. Where? What? Were all those other buses the ones that go to the right? Huh, I guess so. Okay, then. We'll... Right, that does stop there. Yeah, okay. So the problem is that we're going to have traffic right there. We do have some pedestrians. What's really going to happen, though, is that they're going to try to cross this big old street, and it's going to block all the trucks and stuff. That's what I'm worried about. Unless it made a couple loops, maybe, rather. If we did something like this. It's not efficient, but it does get it done, and in a slightly better traffic manner. I saw that. There should be no lights up there. You. And just you guys be wary of the people passing by. So yeah. Yeah, that works. Okay. Oh gosh, that bus backup. But we do have people using the monorail stations, which is actually really nice. But yeah, in terms of the monorails, if you guys didn't catch it the other episode, you do have to connect the station to a road and then connect the other side to it. It will not just connect both sides to a road. Or it will not just connect a gap, which is kind of irritating, but it makes sense on why it's that way. Because it has one connection point, not two. So we have businesses. Oh, we have a lot of need for housing. A lot of need for housing and a lot of need for business too. So let's get this done. That was an that I swapped into singing. Yep, I'm still on that. Because it's not, the problem is not fixed. People are still, or people are irritated and I still do it. So, and a problem only occurs when there are two, a problem can only occur with two people at the minimum. So it's not just the fact that I do the it's the fact that people don't like it as well. So it's kind of twofold, that I am doing something that other people don't like. Am I explaining this right? Oops. Hello. Basically, the idea is the is a problem. I probably shouldn't be saying it in general, but at the same time, not everybody gets irritated at it. Not everybody says something. So half the time it's not actually a problem. I can go around saying all I want, and a lot of the people don't mind, you know, because that's our society nowadays. Our younger kids, especially, or our younger children, sometimes have these gap fillers in their speech. So it's becoming more and more common, but I do get the concept that it's not ethically correct. But at the same time, not everybody argues about it. So the thing comes down to the point that if it's not a problem, don't fix it, kind of thing. But it's become a problem because other people don't like hearing it. So it needs to be fixed, but at the same time, does that make sense? If people didn't care, it wouldn't be a problem. So, but since people care, it's a problem. So the problem is twofold. It's hard to explain, I guess, in this scenario. Ooh, we could also get rid of the buses right there, too, if we got this tram up and going. So it's gonna have to impede traffic somewhere. I think down at the end here is the least, so maybe making a right out of here rather than making a left. Because it's only going to impede one lane going either way. So which way is more abundant? I'm surprised all the traffic's working because this city section is massive. Like, it's absolutely massive. And yet it's working. But, oh, well, poop. You don't have any water. I do apologize. What is this? Oh, it's just, it has a red roof. I'm like, is that texture error or something? No, it just has a red roof. But anyways, so let's, okay, this needs to be low density, high density, low density. Anywho, if you guys want to see instructional stuff, I do figure out stuff quite rapidly, like how the stations have to be connected and such. So, but you guys gotta tell me if you want to see that kind of stuff, because I don't know. Like for Factorio, some of that stuff isn't always obvious because you need to put quite a bit of thought into some of the tricks, like the 8-to-8 balancer I have for Factorio. It's not terribly easy to understand how it works, because you got to understand that as two belts go through the first splitter, you use splitters, so the name just starts out as misleading for what you use to do the process. I do need more houses, so let's get these in. So the idea is that the first two belts go through one splitter. When the items come out the other side, it's even because the splitter separates the inputs on both sides into evenly onto the outputs of both sides on the output side. So the idea is well, that works for two belts. When you get up to 8, you got to then start balancing the outputs of different belts.
Forest Service has stated that there is a risk of an imminent forest fire.
We have no fire watches, do we? We just got them.
Areas.
That's right, we just got them. So that's why we don't have any. We're going to put one like right on this corner. Right there. And that covering most of that. So probably another one down here somewhere. Not that it's a problem, although I don't think I have any fire helicopters, so maybe it is more of a problem than I think. And just one right there. And let's get some fire helicopters, some firecopters. If I could find a place that's level enough to put these in. Really don't want them next to houses. Oh, wait, do I have another? Do I have one? No, I don't. Okay. So, yeah. Right here will actually be really good because these are businesses. And it's behind a hospital.
A forest fire is raging in the area. Leave campsites and tree houses immediately.
Now, where was this again? Oh, wow. It was all over the place. Are my oh, they don't have any water. There. You're good. Start sending them out. There they go. Well, there's one. Less of a they and more of an it. But let's continue finishing this off. Oh, the timer did go off, though. So, yeah, that'll be about it for the episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like, as it does help the channel. And do subscribe to catch the next episode as it comes out. If you have any, or if you wish to support the channel, there is a link to its Patreon in the description below, as well as to its Twitch and Twitter to catch me when I live stream. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions about anything, something I could do to improve the videos and whatnot, please feel free to comment in the comment section below. And I'll, especially with the it's understandable that I probably shouldn't be doing them. And I am trying to stop. This episode has a minimal level of so I am working on it, but sometimes I need to be reminded that it's something I need to work on as well. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Goodbye.